Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a hair tutorial for you all on this nice big wavy beachy hair that I'm wearing today. This is just a really great look for the summertime. It just looks nice and easy and it just looks pretty. And if you're like me and you have stick straight hair that's really fine, it makes it look a little fuller, a little more voluminous or voluminous. And it just makes kind of thin straight hair just look a little better, a little more festive for the summertime. So if you guys would like to see how I did this, just keep on watching the video and I'm going to go ahead and get into the tutorial. Okay, so first things first, what you're going to need to be able to recreate the hairstyle that I had at the very beginning of this video, you're just going to need a deep waver. And this one that I have is a Revlon, I think it was called like Jumbo Waver. I got this at Target, I think 2 or 3 years ago. I will link it down in the description bar if I can find it on the Target website. But so many different companies and brands make these deep wavers. It has really large barrels on here. But you will definitely need a deep waver to do this look because it's key to be able to get the waves. And then you're going to need some heat protector spray, and the one that I'm using today is called Meilu Shield, and it's from the company Dames. And I get this from my hairstylist. I don't know how accessible this product is, but this is an awesome heat protectant spray if you can find it. You'll need a hair clip and then a comb, well, a brush. So the first thing, and I have a big mirror set up over here, like a full-length mirror, so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm sorry if I'm looking over in this direction a lot. I'll try not to, but I probably will look over there quite a bit to see what I'm doing, because it's really hard for me to be able to see what I'm doing in my little viewfinder there. But first, you're just going to take your hair, like right where your ears are at, and you're just going to section it off right here like this. And then you're just going to take the hair that you pulled up and you're just going to put it like on top of your head, up out of the way. So I just kind of twist it around and then I just secure it with a clip to keep it out of the way. And then I just take my hair and section it off into 2 sections like this. You're just going to take your hair and you're going to section it off again. Then you're just going to pull this piece over to the side. You just want to brush it out once really good with your hairbrush, just to make sure it has no tangles in it, because if it has tangles it'll mess it up when you put it in the deep waver. You're just going to spray some of your heat protector spray on your hair. You want to get it pretty close to the base of the hair, not all the way to the base, because if you do you will burn yourself. So you do need to leave a little bit of space there. And then you're just going to leave it there for about 10 seconds or 5 seconds, depending on how much heat or how hot you have this waver set. You're just going to hold it there. And then I just move it to where the last indentation was at, so it keeps that same wave pattern going in your hair. Because if you kind of clamp it, you know, before the end of the pattern, it can really mess up the look and make it look strange. So I just try to find where the last little indentation was and just move it down, if that makes any sense. So then you're just going to brush out the next section of hair. And I'm probably going to speed this up until I get to different parts of where I have special instructions, I guess, or like little tips I want to share with you all, because it's pretty self-explanatory and it's pretty boring to just sit here and watch me curl every single piece at normal speed. But just to kind of show you, I guess, one more in just like regular time so you can see what I'm doing. And then I just move it down. Like I kind of feel where the last curl or the last little indentation was. Like you can feel it kind of dip down in the weaver. But this look is just so beautiful for the summertime. I just love this so much. Like I could wear this every single day that I wear my hair down And like my husband loves this look on me. He thinks it looks really pretty. He likes curly hair. And my hair is like naturally stick straight. That's another good thing about this waver. It holds this wave in until you wash your hair out, even on stick straight hair. So okay, and then I got my other side done. I just kind of lightly spray it with a little bit of hairspray. Just kind of fluff it up a little bit. And I mean, if your hair holds curl really well, you probably won't need to spray hairspray on it. But my hair, like I said, is really straight, so I like to spray some hairspray. Then what I do next is I just bring down a section of my hair on the side. And then I just twist this back up. So basically that's all I do is I pull down a little section at a time, wave that, and just continue to do that until I have my whole head done. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and speed the video up, and then at the end when I have the top part of my head to do, I'll pause it because I do have a couple of special tips to share about doing the top part of your head. So once I get to like the top part of my head, I try to do it in a little smaller sections than what I did on the rest of my head. And I mean, like in some parts I did smaller sections and other parts I did bigger sections. So there's really no right or wrong way to do this. And I mean, it looks messy anyway, so you don't have to make it perfect. With my hair, since it is so thin, I feel like I have to be a little more perfect with it for it to look good. So you're just going to get the barrel up underneath there as close as you can, and you're going to pull your hair forward like this, and that's going to help from getting that really big crease in your hair. Like, see underneath how I have that really big crease on that underneath piece? You don't really want that on top of your head, or it'll just look really unnatural. And then you're just going to continue to bring it down. And I find that when you do like a few smaller pieces on top, it just ends up looking more natural. And I'm sorry, like this is a really awkward angle to be showing you guys this, so I hope that you all can tell what I'm doing. It just makes the hair a little more separated, and it just looks a little more natural when you take smaller sections on top. Okay, so that was the first top piece. And there is like a dent right there, but since it is sideways, like it's not near as noticeable, and it gives it a little more volume when you do it like that. Then I'm just going to do this really front piece right here. Spray just a little bit of heat protector on there. And then just pull it forward, and you want to try to get the base of the curling iron as close as you can to the scalp without burning yourself. And then just hold it there for a few seconds, and then you're just going to move it down. I'm sorry, it's like right in my face. Probably be able to see a little better when I do the other side. There's just no really good way to do this. It's just kind of awkward. And then see, there's that piece. So, but you can tell that there's a little bit of crease up there, but it's not near as bad when you do it that way where you pull it forward than if you were to just clamp it on. And like, if for instance you accidentally get some in that you've already crimped, it's okay. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. Because it is like messy beachy waves. Okay, and then with this one, I am going to pull it forward like I did with the other side, so I won't get that crease on top. So just pull it forward like that, and then you're just going to clamp it down. I mean, really, that's the only trick I guess I really have when doing this. I mean, I feel like there's probably a lot of other tutorials out there that are a lot more helpful than this one. I feel like I'm not the best at hair tutorials, but I know that you all really wanted to see this, so I hope that it helps somebody out there, because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm not the best at hair tutorials. And then you've got that one there. And then with this last one, I'm just going to split this off into two. It's a good look right there. Sexy. Pull it forward. Crimp it. You do have to be super careful with this thing though, because it is huge and it gets really hot. So if you do get this one, or really any like jumbo style waver, just be really careful with them because they're so huge and they can burn you pretty bad. I'm just going to, I'm not going to pull this one completely forward, just a little bit. So yeah, I just sprayed a little bit and just kind of like scrunch it up. It just kind of, you know, makes it look even a little more messy. I don't spray like a ton of hairspray in it, because if you do that, then it just doesn't look good and it's all crunchy and stuff. So I hope that you all did enjoy this hair tutorial. I know I'm not the best when it comes to hair tutorials, so I hope this was helpful for somebody out there, and I hope that you all did enjoy it. I will leave a link down below where I did get this jumbo waver, and hopefully Target still carries it. If not, I'll try to see if I can find it on Amazon or something. But I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.